Basically what it is for is my favorite book is To Kill a Mockingbird. And when my grandmother was sick in the hospital, I told her that. And it's also one of her favorite books. So she started to reread it, and when she passed away, on her nightstand was To Kill a Mockingbird with a bookmark halfway through it.
The top anchor is the same one that my grandfather has on his hand. The two fish on the bottom for Pisces, which I am. And then I just really like the mantra, smooth sea, never made a skilled sailor. It's kind of, you're going to face trials in your life, but you're going to get better at navigating them.
So this was the first tattoo that I was allowed to get. It was on my 18th birthday. I wanted a branch because I like trees. And then the birds are symbolic. There's a blackbird for the Beatles. There's a bluebird for Chuck Bukowski's poem called Bluebird. There's a bluebird in my heart and it wants to get out, but I'm too strong for it. And there's a yellow bird for Bright Eyes, which is, they have two songs. One, Don't Forget Your Yellow Bird, is the tagline in that, and the other one is You're the Yellow Bird That I've Been Waiting For.
I grew up as a military child, so I moved a lot, and my dad's in the Air Force. I got it because I got really homesick, and these past years have been really rough, so I kind of got it done to remind myself that I'm my father's daughter, I'm a military child, I'm a fighter, traveler, so not give up.
I have a lot of tattoos. I've wanted them since I was a kid. And I really like black work and simple line work. And when I was growing up and going through the perils and struggles of being a sad teenager who was unhappy, I listened to a lot of music. And so this one band called Anne Berlin, and they just broke up actually. They had their farewell tour, and they released an album before that called Lowborn, and the album cover was actually a photo of this, and so kind of the mantra, I guess, behind their album was sing yourself to sleep, and that was something I told myself when I was 14 and sad.
On the back of my neck, I have Imagine tattooed, because me and my papa, who is the only father figure I have in my life, he's really close to me, and that's our favorite song that we picked out many years ago.
I knew if I was going to get a tattoo, it was going to have to be a watercolor. And I'd wanted the yin-yang for a while, but one of the interpretations of the yin-yang is that happiness and sadness can kind of be happening at the same moment. I was in London experiencing all these things, spending a great semester abroad, but had to always be thinking about and be guilty for my mom being sick at home. So I got the tattoo to kind of remind myself always that I can be happy and sad at the same time.
It's 5 X's and then 2 circles on either side. And the 5 X's are the 5 people in my life. If I didn't meet, I wouldn't be here right now, dead or alive. And the 2 circles are essentially a continuation. So it's a continuing list of people that I meet throughout my life that, usually will decide where I go and how I get there. And basically what this has turned into is this, over the past year and a half, has become my symbol. I sign it next to my name, I put it on posters and anything else usually with my name on it. I've also recently started up a production company called 5X Films, where this is basically essentially the logo for that as well.